Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to welcome everyone to episode 4 of DKW. I hope you're all having a good Tuesday. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, no matter what time of day it is. Morning, may it be extremely early in the morning, or maybe the afternoon or evening. I don't know. We all live in different time zones. But thank you all for tuning in. I am your host, Phantom Dragon, and as of today, or at least just for today, I am rolling on my own in terms of commentary. So I won't have any co-commentators today. Today I'm just here by myself commentating. So yeah. In spite of that, I made a little bit of changes to the second half of the show to maybe make up for the fact that I'm here on my own. So without further ado, let's get into the first match. DKW's own Danny Weaver taking on Jotun Queen Mjolnir to kick us off. Give me a second, I have to get up. Alright, I'm back. Got that. We got our first match underway. Hey Jazul, how are you? Quick shout out.
Come your first
Zool RPG.
Wonderland
RGB.
holder. Oh, maybe not. Here in the season 2. Oh, look at this. Katrin. Superplex. Oh, my gosh. A massive suplex on the top of the ladder. White Tigress came crashing down. And now Kitty Ron is seeking the upper.
You can see it right there. He runs his own WWE 2K eFed. I've seen some stuff from it, and honestly, it looks like a really cool show. It would be much appreciated from here and from Dazul if you would go over, give him a follow, support his content, and the rest of the shebang. No problem. You saw Danny Weaver making her way to the ring. The wild child of DKW, known for her chaotic style. Just got affiliated too. Oh shoot! Congratulations, dude. Holy crap. Is now making her way down to the ring. Jotun Queen Mjolnir. A frost giant straight from Jotunheim. Carving our own little path of destruction through DKW. Has had English is art. Has had 5-star match after 5-star match. Way she prefers to go at it in a ring is strength and dominance. So be aware of that. Her finisher being the Jotunheim's hammer. The skill set like hers, you can tell why she claims to be, and why she is Jotunheim's finest. Annie Weaver in one corner, Young Queen Mjolnir in the other. Have to do one-on-one. Ref rings the bell, and now we got this match started. I think we're gonna go into a tire now. I'm not even gonna try to salvage that one. It's now Mjolnir working on the shoulders of Danny Weaver. Pretty much showing a whole lot of dominance early going in the match. That strong, hard-hitting style I talked about. Danny brings the arm of Mjolnir. Hits her with a forearm. Oh, Harold Lariat sends her all the way to the floor, and now showing off a bit. Ref starts to count. For all those who are new, I like to remind that the fact DKW has a special countout rule where the ref can count up to 20. Ring counts are a 20-second bout to try to cut down on the lack of them. And if we still have a lot of count-out finishes, then we'll just turn it off. Oh, God. Lucha rules. Yep. It's a bit of Lucha rules with a bit of New Japan rules. Just because I hate count-outs. I really do. Now Danny Weaver and Mjolnir just trading blows, going blow for blow on the outside. Count of 10 from the ref. They both get back in the ring. Mjolnir hits Danny in the corner with a hell of a lariat. And now just unloading, hits her with a headbutt. Horns being driven right into the chest of Weaver. Now measuring. Brings her in, and I think she's looking for the Jotunheim's hammer. And she hits it off. Almost center of the ring. Ref down for the count. We got a count of 2 and a kick out from Weaver. And now just dropping the elbows on the chest of Weaver. Weaver hits her with her arm drag, and now is trying to take over the match. Driving Mistress Mjolnir right into the corner. Jesus Christ. Making sure she gets real intimate with that top rope. Now Mjolnir gets a strike of her own, and now just pressing, tossing her over, and hits Danny with a moonsault into the pin. Ref down for the count. We got one. We got no. Kick out of one. I'm sorry. Now Danny aimed for the midsection of Mistress. Kicks her in the gut. Brings up both arms. Ladies and gentlemen, she's looking for the Weave of Destiny. Ref down for the count. We got one. Count of two. And a kick out. I like to remind everyone, I'm pretty sure this is not the first time they share the ring together in DKW. I believe the first time they shared a ring together was last week as Danny jumps off the top, hits her with a Hurricane Rana. And now just lighting her up with lariats. Yes, I believe these two have shared a ring in the past, so they do have an idea of what the other style is like. I believe last time when they were in a ring, it was a hard-fought striking encounter. A little bit of finesse on it. As Danny hits her with a half. My English is all out of the window. I can't even call moves. Jesus. As now, Weaver just focusing on the arm of Mjolnir. Trying to pull it out of its socket there. Weaver measuring Jotun Queen. Kicks her in the gut. Brings up both arms. Looking for the Weave of Destiny a second time. But Mistress counters, dropping her high on her back. Now Mistress is measuring. Brings her in. Looking for the second one. High above the head into the Jotunheim's hammer. Brings up the leg. Ref down for the count. We got 1, 2, and a kick out from Weaver. Now a little bit more showing off from Mistress. Trying to keep her low. The power of Mistress on display. And a splash to the spine of Weaver. It looks like Mistress, locking in. Submission, but Weaver slips out the back door. Sort of a slow back and forth encounter. Not really slow, by all means. And now Weaver starting to light Mistress up with kicks in the corner. And now just stomping her boot to the upper chest of Mistress. Dragging her out towards the center of the ring. Ref down for the count. We got one, we got two, and another kick out from Jotun Queen Mjolnir. Danny lifts her up, and now just lighting her up with some of those knees, showing a bit of that striking background. Oh, but runs right into a headbutt by Mistress. Holy shit. Thought to break a bone in your chest as Mistress lines her up, brings her above the head, but Weaver slips out the back door, escapes the Jotunheim's hammer, now throwing her to the ropes. Brings her up for a tornado DDT. And now like that, Danny's in control, measuring Mistress. I think looking for another Weave of Destiny. Yes, she is. Locks in the arms, brings her up. And plants her with the Weave of Destiny. That might be it for the match. Ref down for the count. We got 1, 2. Oh, and another kick out. A lot of back and forth as Danny kicks her in the gut, rings the arm, and now hits her with a Northern Lights suplex. And a corkscrew leg drop. Weaver pulling out the entire rule book. Oh my, Jesus. I'm not sure what she was trying to go for, but give me a second here. I'll drive by Weaver. And now working on the back of Mjolnir, going into wrestling holds. Working on the back and behind. Weaver trying to slow down the pace of the match, trying to get her bearings a bit. Weaver kicks her in the gut, brings her up, I think looking for the third Weave of Destiny in this match. Pins her center of the ring, ref down. We got one, we got two, and another kick out from Mjolnir. Weaver is beside herself. Weaver is, right now, I feel like she's trying to think what she has to do. Showing a bit of strength here. She drives Mjolnir's upper back right into the mat. Showing Mjolnir that she's not the only one that could gain some muscle. Now, lining up the forearm, snapmare. And now right back into the rest hold, not letting Mistress get a breath. Now just wrenching back. Weaver hits her with a forearm. Off the ropes, into a springboard cutter! And Mistress going right out of the ring. Weaver in hot pursuit, hopping the top rope, flying out. Oh, Jesus! A headbutt all the way from the top onto Mistress, I believe that was. Weaver kicked right back up with Mistress, not gonna let her get any more offense in. Turning up the heat a little bit, she whips Weaver right into the ring. Holy Jesus. And now Weaver counters with a knee. Picking up Jotun Queen, kicks her in the gut. And going for that pump handle driver. Now I got the name. Into the pin. We got one, we got two, and three. Danny Weaver picks up the win in our first match of the night. GG to Weaver, GG to Mistress. In the end, Weaver was able to pull out ahead. Danny seems to be taking in her win, but I don't think Jotun Queen is all too happy about the match. I can only imagine what's going through the mind of Jotunheim's finest. Now moving on to our next match of the night. After a bit of a confrontation on the mic, Phantom and El Polo del Diablo are going to be going one-on-one. If you weren't here last week for the show, before the triple threat main event between Phantom, Polo, and Carter Miles, Phantom had gotten on the mic and started to speak a bit before Polo would come out to interrupt him. And it seemed like these two were pretty heated on the mic, shooting shots at each other every 2 seconds. And all things considered, I think it would only lead up to a match. So naturally, I put them in a match together. So hopefully, they're able to get some of that aggression out. Or might get some more of the rivalry. Coming out first.
Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Phantom.
Phantom. No, it needs little to no introduction for the work he's done on other rosters and other places. But I'll introduce him anyway. The assassin, known for his high-flying and striking approach to wrestling. All around a pretty decent wrestler. Has this quiet and stoic air about him ever since he came back from Japan. Just 5 years abroad. He's been doing some good work in DKW. I believe his record currently, let me pull that up. Record currently is 4-2 in singles competition and in multi-man competition. So 4 wins, 2 losses on his record. I'd say he's set the bar pretty high in DKW. But now his opponent. Polo. One of the more intimidating members of this roster. You may be deceived by the fact that he's dressed in a chicken costume, but let me tell you, it really doesn't matter when he's in a ring. He's made it known that he can fly all around the place. Those wings are not just for show. His striking is definitely up there. His submission style, really, all around, I'd say him and Phantom share a level when it comes to high flying, striking, and submission. These two are almost neck and neck in all 3 of those. But the more intimidating of these 2, I would say, is Polo. Don't let the chicken suit fool you. This guy has an aura that just emanates every time he gets in a ring. And his style, fast and quick. In a blink of an eye, he's across the ring, getting ready to fold you. So, we've seen these 2 collide in a match before. That match was a fast-paced barn burner. I believe it was in episode 2 of DKW where they faced off. All things considered, with their collision of words on the mic, I can only imagine that a second match wasn't too far away. We're getting to it right now. Phantom one corner, Polo in the other. Ref checking on both. Ringing the bell, and here we go. Phantom, oh my god! Running in hot and taking out the ref and Polo. Phantom just unloading. Polo goes behind the back, picks Phantom up, and drives him down. Jesus Christ! Polo, I think, trying to sever the spine of Phantom. Looks like the War of Words wasn't just a one-shot thing. These 2 have it out for each other. As now they just start unloading a fast pace in this match. Phantom kicking him in the gut, trying to go for something. Polo countering with a few strikes. Jumps up in a Hurricane Rana, putting Phantom down, and now just stomping a mud hole in his spine. Dragging Phantom back to the center, now stomping on the arm of the assassin. Polo with a neck breaker. Going down the pace ever so slightly, but still keeping it dialed up to an 11. Polo just unloading a hard chop on Phantom for sending him all the way to the outside. Things are gonna get spicier in a second. Oh, Polo, I think, tried to go for a drop kick, but missed it. Phantom counters the boot from Polo. Tries to nail off a kick. Polo counters that. Back and forth again and again as Polo, I think, tried to go for a Hurricane Rana. Phantom countered it into a power bomb, and now just unloading educated hands and feet from Phantom to Polo. Now Phantom just unloading knee after knee into the face of the chicken, of the devil chicken. Now Polo goes around, hits him with a hard DDT on that thinly padded floor. The ref still counting. Count of 9. Polo counters the fist. Count of 10. Remember, DKW ruling. Countouts go all the way to a count of 20. Oh, and there's the man himself. Give me a second here. Back and forth as this match is going. Shout out the Bat Cow, the creator of Polo del Diablo and several other wrestlers. Wait, Phantom hits Polo with a TKO. Pins him. And a kick out of 2 from Polo. Yeah, it'd be very a good friend, a big part of the community. You can go and give Mr. Back Cow a follow. It'd be truly appreciated for me and him. And also his birthday is not too far. As Phantom hits Polo with the origami driver, center of the ring, and a kick out of 2 from Polo. Phantom can't believe it. But yeah, it'd be truly appreciated if you can give him a follow. Not only that, but I believe his birthday isn't too far from today. I think next week. So, if you haven't already, really, do give the man a follow. He was a big help to starting up this eFed, so I think it's only right that we give him some respect. Phantom and Polo just going back and forth, countering again and again. Spinning heel kick from Phantom to Polo. Phantom brings Polo up. Another TKO, second one of the match. Now Phantom trying to do a bit more work, but Polo counters, back body drop. And you can tell again and again the counter for counter for counter for counter style of both of these two. After that first match, these two pretty much have each other on record. Now Phantom hits Polo with a forearm. The ref, I think, got in the way for that one. We're gonna have to talk to him. Phantom with the jab, I guess. Pulling Polo over to the ring apron, slamming his head into it. Now just strikes. Overhead chop from Polo into a dragon twist cutter on the outside. Ref up to a count of 5. These two still striking it out on the outside. Now Polo and Phantom both get back into the ring. Phantom trips up Polo with a sliding knee. And now pulling Polo towards the center. Phantom amping up for, oh God, driving the shin right across the collarbone. And now picking him up for the third TKO. Could that be it? Phantom, he doesn't think it is, measuring Polo del Diablo. Now bringing him up on the shoulders, I think for the second origami driver. Grabbing him on his neck, breath down for the count. We got 1, we got 2, and we got 3. Phantom taking the win in this encounter between him and Polo del Diablo. A fast, quick back and forth between these two. While Phantom left with the win this time, I can't imagine that's going to be the last time we see these two in a ring, or really the last time we see these two competing. Quick, fast-paced, back and forth action. Almost nobody else can really do it like these two in a ring. GG to the Polo del Diablo. GG to Phantom. Picking up the win tonight. On to the next match for the night. Those who were just dropping in, yeah, I'm on my own tonight. That's interesting. Captain Cowbeard have a promo to his own. Not sure what he's gonna talk about, but the captain has something to say. Yeah, poor chicken. Yeah. For those who were not here when I first mentioned this, as of right now tonight, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be for tonight. I am on my own when it comes to commentary because both of my co-commentators were busy doing other stuff, and you know, you have to handle your real life stuff before you can handle your online stuff. So yeah, the Cowbeard already in the ring. ready. Say something. If you've been paying attention for the last few weeks, then you should know what this is about. There are a lot of guys here who think they're kings of the locker room, spend all their time going around telling everybody they got what it takes to run the show in DKW. If these punks believe that, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, wait a minute. Seems like the big man isn't gonna let the captain get his words out. I'm not sure what sparked it between these two, but I think the big man has some choice words for the captain. You sure talk a lot. You talk about what you want. You talk about when you want it. You talk about what you think it needs to be fixed. What you think will do about it. The only thing you don't talk about is the only thing you need to worry about. Me. Already shirtless and ready to rumble, yeah. Got some testicular fortitude to come out here while I'm addressing my legions of fans. Whatever it is you have to say, it better be important, or we're gonna have serious problems. Captain Cowbeard is not backing down from the big man. Both of these two out here, I don't think either of them are the type to back down from an encounter. I can't help but laugh every time I see you. Who dresses you? Do your parents still pick out your outfits for you every morning? You've got no style. You look like something the fashion industry threw up, which is saying something considering how nutty it can be. Already switching to the insults, Jesus. Me, I, want, blah, blah, blah. All I'm hearing is talking and yapping. Are you actually going to say something important, or are you going to continue wasting everyone's time? Because both the DKW universe and I have better things to do. Both of these two just at each other's throats. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're paying attention. This is a historical moment. You're witnessing the dumbest superstar in DKW history. Look at him, folks. Isn't he amazing? It'll almost be a shame when I humiliate him in front of all of you. Christ. Big words, little man. You're spoiling for a fight. You know it isn't gonna happen tonight, but mark my words, we're gonna fight at a time and place of my choosing. And when we do, they're gonna be carrying you out on a stretcher. Jesus Christ. Two big men looking to throw down. I just wanted to say, I've always been a fan. I always appreciated your work. Your charity work, I mean. What you do in the ring, I have no respect for. And I think you're soft. Insults flying between both of these guys. You can talk smack about me all day long, but it's not going to change anything. When I step foot in this ring, I can light up all four corners before I ever lay a hand on you. You, on the other hand, waste your time looking for corners in circular rooms. That's fine, because soon I'm going to introduce you to these four corners by force. That's a little yeah, I don't... Look, I'm not sure about the captain's, sight, but he doesn't seem very intimidated. I'm tired of listening to you. I'm tired of looking at you. I'm tired of having to be in the same building as you. And your day of reckoning is at hand. Believe me, you're never going to see it coming. But trust me, it is. I could only imagine Captain Cowbeard laying down the law. I'm not sure about him calling Dwayne a little man, but I can only imagine these two going at it. Jesus Christ. I could only imagine after that we'd have a little collision between those two. I guess a brief war of words between Cowbeard and Dwayne. Now going on to our second and last match of the first half of the show. Luckily, he doesn't have to be smart to wrestle. I mean, hey. Yeah. Melissa Ewing taking on Amaya Knight. Oh my, it's Melissa. Yep. A lot of back and forth in the women's division recently. With Melissa Ewing starting to get a grasp on the DKW scene, I think earning some wins. The first down to the ring, I believe, is going to be this woman right here. Amaya Knight.
Making her way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, Amaya.
Amaya Knight and Melissa Ewing. Right now, tied in wins and losses. So I believe it'd be a bit of an interesting match putting them together. The opposing styles pretty much got them to this point. Amaya being a bit more of a striker, a bit more of a submission specialist, though she enjoys dropping her opponents on their heads. So, yeah, really not. Now we switch to her. Sorry, I yawned. Now as we switch over to our opponent.
And her opponent, from Beverly Hills, California, the Rocker, Melissa Ewing.
Melissa Ewing, like I stated earlier during Amaya Knight's entrance, 3 wins, 2 losses. So far, tied with Amaya Knight with that very same amount of wins and losses. We've seen Ewing step up to the plate. While she did suffer 1 loss, 2 of them, sorry, she has gained some good wins, pretty much keeping it even. So I can only imagine what we'll see from the Rocker and from the Striker in this match. Ref rings the bell, and here we go. Going in for a collar and elbow tie-up. Amaya Knight pretty much getting the better of the headlock and driving Ewing right into the floor. A Knight going in. Ewing countering, though. Doing a bit of damage to that shoulder and arm. And a hell of a drop kick to kick things up a bit. Bit of a back and forth. Amaya Knight goes around the back. Now into a straight suplex. Amaya Knight whipping. Oh! Melissa Ewing and hits her with a spear. I'm not sparing any expenses. Kicks her in the head. Ewing counters the Hurricane Rana off of the rope. Going off a bit here as she hits a leg drop. Now a stare between both superstars. Knight counters what Ewing was looking for and hits her with a hard knee. Now Amaya Knight working on the arm of Ewing. Again, just unloading. Hope she's not promoting her chili dogs. Well, she's done some promoting. A little bit. Hasn't been crazy. So, wait. Picks her up. Hits her with a Midnight Rampage. Looked away for a split second. And Knight cover on Melissa. Counter 2 and a kick out. Also, I'm sorry if my commentating is a bit weird today. Yesterday I had a bit of a headache, so still trying to work through it. Still trying to get back into gear. Other knees to the spine of Ewing. Now, Amaya. Oh, working on the legs. And usually when Amaya starts going to work on an opponent, she aims for the head, the upper body, but I guess right there, switching up her game a little bit, working on the legs. And now it's back to working on the arms. Going all around, looking for a way to win this. As Melissa counters with a dragon screw leg twist. Yeah. My brain, like, hiccuped. And now a monkey flip. Toss her across the ring. Knight counters with a jawbreaker. Bryant tries to hit her with another knee. Knight with a hard right. Cuts off whatever Ewing was looking for here. Tries to go into the corner. Ewing going around the back. It hits and misses here. And now Knight. The German suplex. Into a whipcord lariat. Looks like Knight positions herself in the corner looking for something. Picks her up. And drops her onto that knee. Jesus. But Ewing counters with a jawbreaker here. And now a sling blade from Ewing starting to get her momentum. Tries to go for a kick in the gut, but Amaya counters with an exploder. Is now Ewing rolling out of the ring. Amaya going all the way to the top, flying. Tries to hit her with a drop kick, but crashes and burns on the outside. Now the ref continues counting. Ewing taking her time. Catching her breath on the inside. The Knight hangs her up on the top rope. Slides in. Hits her with a snap suplex into a pin. Ref down for the count. We got 1, we got 2, and a kick out from Ewing. A lot of back and forth in this encounter. Looks like Knight's gonna go right back to stomping and working on that arm. Trying to break the hand and arm of Ewing. Now she's looking to measure. I think again, going for the Midnight Rampage a second time. Goes into a pin, ref down for the count. We got 1, 2, and a kick out from Ewing again. Now he's having a hard time believing this. Now she's measuring Ewing. Tries to go, I think, again for a Midnight Rampage, but Ewing counters, hits her with a sling blade, drops her. And now measuring for a move of her own. Tries to kick her, but Knight counters, catches the kick, hits her with a knee, and a second one to floor Ewing. Now Knight's back in control. A little bit of back and forth. Now Knight tries to slow down the pace a bit. Again, working on that arm. I can only imagine she's building up to some kind of submission. Now she starts to dismantle Ewing. Knight, I think, looking to put this away with another midnight. No! Ewing counters yet again. Ewing tries to go for something, but Knight wipes her out with a clothesline. Now these two are going back and forth. Pace and momentum of the match building. For some reason, my connection is really hating Twitch right now. Oh. Knight starts stomping on Ewing. Going up to the top. I never imagined Knight really being comfortable on the top rope, but jumping over, tries to hit her with a crossbody. Ewing catches her and plants her down hard. Now Ewing lighting Amaya Knight up with some lariats. Ref get out of the way and finishes off with a single-legged drop kick. Ewing is getting all the momentum in her corner right now. Tries to go for something, I think right into a hammerlock, but Amaya Knight counters with a back elbow. Now brings her in, lifts her up over the back. High into the air and a power bomb. Drops her high on her neck. Got counted 2 and a kick out. Now Knight going right back up to that top rope. Again, I never imagined she'd be very comfortable, but hits her with a hard knee off the top. And now looking to put the match away. I think going for another Midnight Rampage. But again, Ewing counters it. Not letting that hit. Going around the back, swinging neck breaker. And just like that, going into a pin on Amaya Knight. Could that be it? No, a kick out at 1. Ewing giving it everything she's got to counter again and again on Amaya Knight. Wait, single-legged knee. 1, we got 2, and we got 3. Ewing picks up the win in quick and neat fashion. GG. A hard-fought match between the two. Whole lot of back and forth hard hitting.
Here is your winner, the Rocker, Melissa Ewing.
Melissa Ewing picking up the win in that match. Hell of a barn burner there. Whole lot of back and forth between the two. GG to Ewing. Now we move on to the main event of the first half of the show. Due to an encounter earlier in the night, the judgment and call has been made. Cowbeard and Dwayne are gonna share a ring together, looking to take some of that aggression out. I can only imagine what these two big guys are gonna do to each other. I can only imagine how bad the ring is gonna be fucked up after they're done. So without further ado, I believe let's get into it. Make way for the captain.
Making his way to the ring from the Caribbean, weighing in at 287 pounds, the Captain C. Beefcake.
For once, I will not comment on JoJo saying the wrong name, because that is a sea-bound beefcake. Captain Cowbeard definitely showing his colors, and we gotta have the Wiggles. We gotta have them. Cowbeard, definitely a strong competitor. I can only imagine the collision between him and this man right
And his
here.
opponent, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 350 pounds, Bulldozer Dwayne.
Nickname of Bulldozer is not a joke by any mean way, shape, or form. He's a bulldozer for a reason. Also has the nickname the Titan of DKW due to his size and weight over most competitors. But while he does have that distinct weight advantage, he hasn't been having such a good time in one-on-one matches. I believe his record currently is, let me pull it up here, 2-4 in singles matches. So it's definitely possible to beat the Titan. Now, I believe his rivalry with Cowbeard has definitely pushed him up to a bit of another level here. But Cowbeard not sparing any time, flying out of the corner at the big man, and now just unloading. I can only imagine this would be a very different type of match than what we saw earlier in the night. These two have a slow, methodical, but strongman way of breaking down the other opponent, basically using their strength to get advantage. So I can only imagine this match may feel slow, but it's gonna have a lot of big, impactful moves. Now Cowbeard brings him up for a snap suplex. Through that, 2 snap suplexes. Wait a minute, turning it around. And a hard third one. 3 amigos. And now we see a bit of that strength I was talking about. Lifting up the big man and planting him. Exactly what I was talking about. That hard, strongman style. Cowbeard now just beating the life out of Dwayne. Dwayne counters, hits him with a suplex of his own. Now the Titan of DKW fighting back. Now just making the captain get real intimate with that top turnbuckle. I was gonna say rope, but I stopped myself. Trying to go for a stop. Cowbeard flips out. I think tried to go for a boot, but Dwayne caught him by the throat. Now plants him. Right in the ring. And now hits him with a leg DDT. I can only imagine the damage. Now down for a count, but I don't think the ref even counted one. Cowbeard slips out the back door. Dwayne hits him with a hard right. Tries to hit him with a boot. Captain slips out the legs and now going for a single-legged Boston grab. Dwayne trying to crawl to the ropes, but manages to turn it over and create some separation. Now Dwayne again tries to go for that kick. Captain right out the back door. Back elbows from the big man to the captain. Tries to go for some, but Captain counters with a Uranagi. And now Captain taking to the top rope. Man, telling Dwayne to get up. Captain looking to take flight with the elbow. Gets caught by Dwayne and blow. God! Swung him with enough force to send him flying out of Dwayne's hands. Captain catches the left by Dwayne, slaps him in the face, and I can only imagine that's pissing off the Titan, but the Captain hits him. Driving his head right into the mat. Dwayne throws the Captain over. Hard rights. From big man to big man. I think single-handedly these two are the biggest members of DKW. Ref, get out of the way. Captain takes flight. Jesus. Captain whipping Dwayne right back into the ring. Now going for a pin. Got count of 1, count of 2, and a kick out from the big man. Now Captain just working on Dwayne, trying to figure out what he has to do. Now Dwayne's starting to fight back, not some kind of a, oh God, the horns. And a double leg drop. Captain taking it to the Titan. And now again, more of that power I was talking about earlier. As he plants him right there, center of the ring. Albert picks him up, hits him with a hard shot to the midsection. Now just raking back on the nose. Hits his face and a curb. Ooh. Curb stomps. The back of the head. Captain showing why he's in charge here. Ref down for the count. We got 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Showing why he's the captain. Dwayne counters an elbow. Nailing Captain between the eyes, and now the big man hoisting him up on the shoulders. Wait, but hits the F5! Sudden transition into a pin now. Ref down for the count. We got 1, we got 2, and a kick out. Titan of DKW showing off to the crowd a little bit here. Now he's just deadlifting the Captain. Jesus. Just drops him. Now hitting him. Those clotheslines. Sending him right into the corner. Hits him, and now collision center of the ring, almost bulldozing him. And now I think Dwayne measuring for the Claymore kick, but the Captain sidesteps it. Tries to go for a clothesline, mowing him down, but the Captain around the back and hits him, drops him right on the back of his head. Captain now into a pin. We got 1, we got 2, and ooh, almost 3. That was a 2.9 if I've ever seen it. Now the Captain trying to keep momentum in his corner. Laying in shots, picks up the big man, drops him right on the knee. And now the Captain taking to the top rope. Wait, but Dwayne pops right back up. Captain tries to drop an elbow, and now Dwayne just going to work on the midsection. Now Dwayne around the back, suplex after suplex. We got 2. It's gonna be the 3rd one. Folding the Captain in half. Now the big man, the Titan, the DKW looking to put away the Captain as he hits him with an F5. I think the Captain just got busted open. Ref down for the count. We got 1, we got 2, and another kick out by the Captain. Oh, and the Captain, I think, playing a bit of possum. Kicked him right in the face. Dwayne answers with a forearm. A hard overhead shot, but the Captain collapses. Now Dwayne down into another pin. Ref down for the count. We got 1, 2, and a kick out again. Dwayne is beside himself. He cannot believe this as he goes for a senton. All that weight crashing into the ribs of the Captain, but the Captain quick to fight back. I think the blood in his eyes just woke up something. Now the Captain laying on kicks, hard, impactful kicks. And Dwayne retreating to the outside. Captain, hot pursuit on the top, all the way to the floor. A cannonball from the Captain. Now he whips Dwayne right back into the ring. Captain not afraid to get a little, to take flight a little. He's measuring Dwayne around the back and drops him right on his head. Not sure what he calls that move. but I think it may win him the match. Ref down for the count. We got 1, we got 2, and we got 3. Captain Cowbeard takes the win in this hard-hitting battle. GG. A whole lot of back and forth. It wasn't as fast paced as we usually have our matches here in DKW, but you could tell these two slugging it out. And giving a single damn. Two were looking to make a statement here. I think they did just that. Captain Cowbeard in particular.
Here is your winner,
winning over the Titan.
C. Beefcake.
I don't know how he pulled it off, but GG. I only really say GG to a performance like that. The man is busted open, bleeding, but he's still standing. Now I'll switch over to an intermission. Oh, probably just be right back would work. As we go to our second half of the show, we have some pretty big matches planned. Yeah. The captain was like, no one makes me bleed my own blood. Doesn't matter how big you are, if I'm bleeding, you're gonna go down. We get the second part of the night all set up here. I just noticed the music was. Hold on. Alright, there we go. It was awkwardly silent. Get this all set up. so I'm sorry if that sound was extremely annoying. Okay. Oh. Go crash him. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Cool. For a second, 2K like froze up and I immediately had the fear of God put in. I'll say it again. Sorry if I get a little bit quiet. Working on matches weird because like I already have the matches all written down. Like I already thought it out. My voice cracked. But at the same time, I kind of sit here and then like rethink it in my head. So I get a bit silent while I'm setting up matches. Hopefully it doesn't throw anybody off or make them think I just like disappeared. Every. Oh. Alright. I think everything set up ready. Also, I haven't said it this stream. If you do have WWE 2K19 on PC and you do want to get your wrestler in here, all you have to do is let me know what hashtag to go look up where to get them, and I'll throw them right into matches. We can have their debut, and they can just get to work the whole 9 yards. So, yep. Let me know. Start our second half of the show here. Second half of the show underway. We have two halves of the show. Get right into the matches or into a self-promotion. So I didn't say anything, but I saw this, how it suddenly just popped up, and I can only imagine with how 2K has been doing things lately. It's a little bit of a rivalry, I can only imagine. If this promo is gonna follow the trends of the past ones, I can only imagine that someone is going to come out to interrupt Danny. And with this, I'm willing to bet $5. Danny Weaver coming out here with, I believe, something to say. Doesn't look all too happy. Look like she's embracing the fans much. Just dropping and changing personas there. You guys are in for something special tonight because you're about to bear witness to something monumental. Thinking that will shake the foundation of the women's division to its core, so allow me to be the one to deliver the news.
It's the news of our new sponsor. Shout out to the Rain that's coming tomorrow. Shout out to our new sponsor, Rain. Straight from Weather Industries, bro. Was that about it?
I'm not alone anymore. One of the things I love about being in DKW is how unpredictable it is. I mean, anything can happen on any given night, which is why I'm out here tonight. It's time to shake things up.
Is that my cue?
Honestly, I'm just kind of reading the promo. Actually, now that I think about it, you guys are really such great fans. There's definitely an opportunity to make things better here in DKW. Give you more of what you want. We couldn't do this without you, so you deserve the absolute best. On top of that, I want my chance to shine. I want a match at the next pay-per-view event, and I want to prove all of you, to the people in the back, to myself, that I belong here. I want to earn my respect, so give me a shot. I mean, yeah, I guess.
Is that on our payroll? Hello? I didn't know about this.
I didn't know. You know, I don't know. You know I do this for all of you, so thank you for being there for me. I've had a chance to entertain you guys in the past. I know now it's my time to really wow you, or get excited. Huh. An actual promo segment that wasn't an interruption.
Oh, so I got a new hot fighter that I really want to introduce you to. So her name's Ecclesia. She seems to be a Dragma Saint, bro. Like, I see potential in her.
Moving on.
I already signed up for an interview. She's coming like tomorrow at 5.
The debut, we've seen him wrestle our you've seen him in DKW a number of times. And I thought, since we do want to throw in some new talent every now and again, Will Ospreay will have his debut match against Thin Bone Jabron to officially
That
become
is not
a
his name.
part.
You know it's everyone's favorite punching bag.
Will Ospreay officially becoming a part of the DKW roster will have his debut match against Thin Bone Jabron.
Making his way to the ring from Limbo, weighing in at
Limbo, well, I gotta say,
150 pounds.
He has
The
bravado
ladies' man,
and guts.
Adam.
Keep coming back up here after he gets mollywopped every single time.
And gentlemen, if you don't know, I guess now you know, Thin Bone Jabron, new to the wrestling scene, hoping that jumping in the deep end will force him to swim, looking to take on the best he can find. Faces all the new guys that come to DKW. While he hasn't had much success, it seems like he's gaining some skill, or at least some lessons, from being everyone's, like my co-commentator here said, everyone's literal punching bag.
He's about as good as Yamcha started the Saiyan Saga. He's quite literally lying dead on the ground, so to speak.
Another man I don't think needs much introduction. Will Ospreay. We've seen him a few times taking on, I'd say, the big man Dwayne and some other talents here and there. But me and him talked about it a little bit, and we thought it would make sense to fully bring him in as a member of the DKW roster. Meaning that this would be his official first match. So I only think it's fair. And given with what's going to happen later tonight, I think that we should give him the time of day to really go through with the rite of passage, so to speak. And Moan in one corner, Ospreay in the other. And the ref rings the bell. Ospreay and Thin Bone running at each other. Thin Bone tried to hit off the first strike. Ospreay countered it. Lands Thin Bone right on his head. And now quickly going for a bit of a submission here. Tying up the arms of Thin Bone. Ospreay does not look that entertained. Thin Bone.
Well, take the fact that was more like 1 minute 50 seconds. Well, I gotta go now, finish up some contracting to new sponsors. I got a great deal from Snow Industries. We're gonna get some snow appearance soon. You feel me, bro?
Yep.
So I gotta go finish like papers real quick. I gotta go talk to people, kiss babies, meet puppies, etc.
Yep. Thanks for showing up for this match.
Is that really a match? Does that qualify?
Here is your winner.
Thanks for showing
the
up to this
superstar.
slaughter. I think
That's better. And remember, people, shout out to our other sponsors, Water Industries. Water. Drink it or die. Quite literally.
So I wasn't alone calling for that. Ospreay making his hell of a debut. Quick one too. I think the first win by submission. So that's always nice. Now moving into something a big bit more of a faster pace, as we have Young Queen Mjolnir, Amaya Knight, Danny Weaver, and Melissa Ewing in a fatal four-way DKW style. Basically, if you haven't seen some of our triple threats, it follows the same rules. You have to be pinned or submitted to be eliminated. In this, I would consider as 3 falls to a finish. Thanks for the host. this guy right here. We're gonna have a fatal four-way here. Remember, the rule is elimination. Falls can happen anywhere, I believe, and also you have to pin someone to win the match. So we're gonna see a clash between four ladies who have done a whole lot in DKW and are about to do a whole lot more.
Making her way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, Amaya.
Maya Knight, we saw her earlier tonight, I believe, taking on Melissa Ewing. Ewing would be the one to win that one-on-one encounter. But I can only imagine Knight has that in her head if she really wants to pull through. Striker in her own right, bent and hell-bent on disabling her opponents. Now moving from Knight to Weaver, the wild child of DKW, Danny Weaver. You've seen her earlier tonight, I believe, taking on Jotun Queen Mjolnir. And hell of a hard fought back and forth. Making herself known here tonight. If you're curious for a little bit of lore, the necklace that's around Weaver's neck is the same one Amaya has. That isn't a coincidence. They actually have known each other and trained with each other when coming to the world of professional wrestling. So that's a neat little tidbit there.
And her opponents. First, from Long Island, New York.
I swear, JoJo, we're gonna have to talk about this.
And from Asgard, Frost Hammer.
Now moving from the wild child to the queen, Jotun Queen Mjolnir. Started taking on Weaver earlier. Hell of a hard fought between the two of them. Jotun Queen didn't look too happy about the outcome of that match. So I can only imagine she would be looking for this chance at redemption. Sorry, I felt like a bubble kind of formed from the throat there. The intimidating stature on this woman. Honestly, seeing that it's fatal four-way is not really a way to be disqualified. I only imagine that hammer could be used. If I were her opponent, I'd watch out for it. I know I pull out the word first a lot. It's gonna happen a lot because our brand is pretty much new. But I'd say that this is DKW's first fatal four-way match. Give me a second, I'll be right back.
And from Beverly Hills, California, the rocker, Melissa Ewing.
Melissa Ewing, we saw her earlier, taking on Maya Knight, getting the win. Leave in that encounter. Now we see the four of these ladies squaring off, and immediately just chaos breaks out. I know I like to throw on the word first a lot, but I believe this is one of the moments where it's definitely needed. I believe this is our actual first fatal four-way. The women once again setting history in motion over here in DKW. And now just, oh God, Amaya Knight holding Mistress in a chokehold on the top. We must see Weaver and Ewing going back and forth, hitting a hard suplex onto that thinly padded concrete floor. Also, I have food next to me, so I'm gonna be a bit silent. I don't think talking about anything. Big moves interruption. As Ewing dropped Mjolnir with the knee and a kick out. Now Weaver lighting up Amaya Knight. Ewing lighting up Mjolnir. A collision of styles left and right. I believe Weaver looking for the Weave of Destiny. Hits it off on Amaya Knight. Duck down for the count. We got one, we got two, and a kick out from Knight. There's Mjolnir, hits off the press right into the moonsault. Running Switch is being stupid on Xbox and phone, but it's doing fine on the computer. Honestly, I think Twitch is just not optimized to be fine on anything but a computer. Like, I don't know. There's something weird about Twitch. However, Big Boot Mistress to Danny. Like, I feel like Twitch, when it comes to Jesus, a big axe handle. When it comes to like on console or phone, it feels like a weird port, as opposed to PC where it's like feels like it's normal. So I'm not sure like why that's the case. Weaver drives Mistress's head right into the barricade, and Maya power bombs Ewing right onto the thinly padded concrete. All four of these ladies are running wild, using every single bit of space in DKW's arena, and the ref can't really count because, well, it's a fatal four-way as Weaver hits a backstabber on Jotun Queen. Gonna go for a pump handle driver, dropping Mistress right on her head. And Ewing hitting a moonsault of her own on Jotun Queen. The back, yeah, it's a roundhouse. He drops Weaver with a DDT. Looking to do something, but Jotun Queen counters with a hard forearm. Takes her up on the shoulders, but Knight counters, goes around the back and drops her right on the back of her head. Now takes her, whips her right into the corner. Trying to go for something again. Looks like Jotun Queen hits her with a back elbow right into the hands of Amaya Knight, but he's a bit too focused to try to go for any tandem work there. Count of one, count of two, and a kick out. Weaver going right after Amaya Knight, taking her to the outside. Ewing and Mjolnir on the inside. Amaya Knight and Danny on the outside. I think Amaya Knight just dropped a leg drop from the top. May have misseen that. I was focused on the other fight. That fatal forward commentary was difficult. Now it's despite me. Throws her on the outside. Opposite sides of the ring. Jotun Queen up top. Goes flying with a super axe handle. But Ewing sidesteps it. Catch the headbutt instead. Amaya Knight and Weaver are on the inside of the ring. Amaya hooked in an ankle lock there for a split second. Now measuring Weaver, takes her in and hits her with a Midnight Rampage. Now pulling her towards the center of the ring. Could that be it? Got one, we got two. But a kick out at 2.9. Maya Knight just got decked from Melissa Ewing's attack there, collision. As Weaver brings her in for a neck breaker. I think Mjolnir is gonna settle this once and for all. She's going up to the top. 10 feet in the air, all the way down on concrete. A hell of a superplex. I had to get the stretcher out here for Ewing after that one. The crowd chanting, "This is awesome." Crowd loving this fatal four-way, the action going on left and right all over the damn place. Right in the head, right down for the counter, kick out at 2. Jesus, that was stiff. Melissa Jotun Queen with a modified stunner. Zanny picks Ewing up, hits her with a blue thunder bomb. Looking for a win off the Thunder Bomb and a kick out at 2 from Ewing. Weaver measured her, kicked her in the gut, takes her up. Looking for the Weaver Destiny, but Amaya goes right in, not letting it happen. Now Jotun Queen tagged her in the back, brings her in, going for a Jotunheim's hammer, but Weaver cuts it off and hits Jotun Queen with a lariat. Midnight Rampage from Maya on to Weaver. Ref down for the count. We got one, we got two, and another kick out by Weaver. Neither of these two giving an inch, going after each other. Mjolnir hits off a moonsault on Ewing. Their first elimination in the match. No, and a kick out of two. Both of these two trying to get their hands on Ewing. Danny had enough, tried to go for something, but Ewing breaking it up. Whole lot of chaos in this match right here. Ewing hits a monkey flip on Danny, and now just rocking out. Now Maya stomping and Weaver working. Oh! But catches a spinning heel kick from Amaya Knight and a kick out of two. Jesus! Sudden turn. Seemed like they were working together for that split second. But right back to Chaos Central. With all four of these ladies going after their own. No eliminations have happened yet. But Weaver taking Amaya. Oh! Driving her right on top of Mjolnir. Weaver trying to take control, but gets caught with an X Factor on the outside. Now just whips her into the ring. Mjolnir now starting to work on Weaver. You can only imagine upset about how the match ended earlier. Goes for something, Weaver out the back door on her shoulders, and Weaver wipes them both out. Mjolnir looks like she took the worst of that, but now Weaver, kick to the gut, ties up both arms. I think looking for the weave of destiny, hits it off. Now into the pin. Ref down for the count. We got one, we got two, and another kick out from Mjolnir. Oh, I think she hit. Trying to hit Amaya in the leg, but Amaya just punted Mjolnir instead. As Amaya takes off flying over Weaver, knee to the chest. And now takes Weaver, hits it with a Midnight Rampage. Into the pin on Weaver, ref down for the count. We got one, we got two, and we got three. Weaver is the first person to be eliminated in this fatal four-way. In the final three in this matchup, Ewing plants Mjolnir near the corner, and now with a crossface knee to the bottom of the spine, but Mjolnir gets out of that predicament quick. Kicks in the gut, sends her to the center of the ring, and a moonsault taking to the skies. We're locking in another submission on Mistress. Amaya, I think, looking to take out her aggression on Ewing. Oh! Now Ewing and Mjolnir, first time they were in a ring together, it was a strike fest. And now she hits off a headbutt Flips her over the top. And forearm, sending Knight all the way to the floor. It's only a matter of Mistress is gonna do from all the way up there. Super axe handle, but no! Knight sidesteps it. Tries it up to his gut. Mjolnir counters and goes after her. Elbow, tries it up a strike. Maya counters. Mjolnir out the back door. Both of these two. Tries to go for a double chop again. Countered. And now Knight just using some of that striking MMA background. Hitting a pump strike and a spinning heel kick. Connects right on the jaw. Now Ewing starts to take it to Knight. Comes on the arm, and now again is that crossface. Will Maya tap out? No, she slips out the back door. Tries to kick her in the gut, but gets caught with a sling blade instead. Now Ewing dragging Knight. Trying to go for a monkey flip. Mjolnir breaks it up, tries to go for a pin. We got one, we got two, and a kick out at two. Trying to find a random place to order drinks from. I keep laughing because there's a random place called Don't Yell at Me Tea. Wait, really? As a Maya Knight hits off Midnight Rampage. Wait, that's an actual place? Maya down into the pin on you, and we got one. We got two and a kick out. It is an actual place. I see places, I end up seeing places like that all the freaking time, and I really always wonder, like, who named it. Hey guys, let's go to Don't Yell at Me. I'd imagine if you're with a group of friends who'd say that, the first thing you get is just like, who's yelling? No, dude, we're going to Don't Yell at Me. No, I didn't yell at you. Okay. Let's just go to Orbeez. Said no one ever. Mistress picking up Ewing. He's driving her with an AA on the outside. Looks to double it up. Drops her with another one. The strength on absolute display. With the Maya Knight looking to measure, but Mjolnir is not going for that. She's mine, get your own. Now Ewing's coming back in, trying to hit some strikes. Mjolnir just taking it and dealing out from the both of them. Maya tries to go for some. Mjolnir counters. Maya pushes Mjolnir off, hits her with a knee. Now going into a pin. We got one, we got two, and a kick out. Now Maya bringing her up and driving her right into the ring. Now again, working on that arm. I think trying to break it from the attacks. Sometimes I'm really happy that I have like noise suppression on. Other times I'm not. Because I'm like, I just had a burger, but the wrap is still here, so I was like wrapping it up, and I'm glad that the mic did not pick it up, because I know the sounds would have, like, if I was watching, the sounds would have bothered me so much. Now Ewing hits a snap suplex on Jotun, goes in for a pin, a bit too close to the ropes though. Maya Knight standing groggy. Mjolnir and Ewing going at it. Oh, hits a headbutt, leveling Knight. Now pulling her to the center, down for the count. Ref looking for the count. We got one, we got two. Ooh, but a kick out at two. Takes it between the shoulder blades, now lifting her up. Tries to go for, I think, another headbutt. Knight counters. Knight trying to go for something. Mjolnir counters, and a headbutt hits this time. I think Mjolnir might be a bit exhausted. Right now, I think Mjolnir was showing off what the title of Jotunheim's finest really is. The Knight quick to counter. She hits her with a Piper's Pit into a pin. Ref down for the count. We got 1, we got 2, and no, we got a kick out. Is Ewing taking off to the top? Oh, and she tried to go for a midnight rampage, but Ewing broke it up. And now hitting a hard suplex bridge into the pin. We got 1, we got 2, and we got another kick out. A back fist from Ewing to Knight. Knight slips out the back door, pushes her away. He tries to hit a lariat, but gets hung up on the top rope. Ewing standing tall. What a back and forth between no one trying to drop a single inch in this war as Ewing kicks her in the gut. Tries to hit a scissors kick, but Mjolnir throws her back. Not letting that happen. Had it scouted. And now just laying on fists. Mjolnir measuring. Ewing picks her up for a AA. And hey, we're not rocking PG anymore. So we'll call it by its original name, the FU. And Knight drops an elbow. I think came up, he missed. Now Mjolnir measuring Ewing. Brings her in. Doesn't look like Knight's gonna do anything about it. Letting her rock for once. Jotunheim's hammer. He puts her up for the pin. We got 1, we got 2, and we got 3. Amaya Knight. Wait, not Amaya Knight, you idiot. Melissa Ewing has been eliminated. Now it's down to Amaya Knight and Jotun Queen Mjolnir. As Amaya Knight brings her in and hits it with the Midnight Rampage into the corner. Looking to put this away and take the win. Amaya Knight rolls up Mjolnir. We got 1, we got 2, and a kick out from Jotun Queen. Showing that she is not willing to go home unless she gets this win. Knight poised, positioned on the top rope, flying off with a drop kick, trying to put away Jotunheim's finest. Forces her up, gets the arm over and hits her with a suplex. You can tell from the pace and momentum of this match slowing down. Both of these two are exhausted. She locks on a camel clutch, but wait, lets it go, I think. And she realized she didn't have the stamina for it. But looking for something else. From the corner. And up, picks her up. And drives her on that knee. Looking to win the match. We got 1, we got 2, and we got 3. Amaya Knight pulling through this absolute 4-way war between these ladies here tonight. Jesus Christ, GG to all.
Here is your winner, Amaya.
GG Amaya Knight for winning that hard-fought competition. Now we're moving on to our first triple threat. You already seen Osprey earlier tonight make his official debut and officially joining DKW roster. But if you weren't here before, you would have missed Polo and Phantom going at it 2 separate times, and with a possible war of words on the way. I can only imagine the high flying in this match. This match I'm expecting to be extremely fast paced and me to get tongue tied every 3 seconds. So I signed myself up for something different here. Burp. Don't know who that guy walking through the crowd was. You can get a chicken pet in Assassin's Creed Valhalla now.
Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Phantom.
Thanks for the lurk, Jesse. Let me drop this. Shout out Jesse S. A good friend of the stream. Been lurking all the time. Always shows love to everybody, so it's only right that we show some love back. Go give him a follow. It'd be appreciated from here. Be appreciated from him too. I can only say. None puts the fear in your foes like the dreaded chicken. See, if you get the chicken, you have to name it Polo. You have to name it El Polo del Diablo. Like now it's contractual. You have to. A chicken that scares the crap out of everybody. Come on. Yay, so powerful. No problem, Jesse. No problem. You're always lurking, showing support, so I don't think it's too far-fetched to give you a shout out. You're showing support. Why not show some back?
And his opponent, first, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 278 pounds, the Devil Bird.
Devil Bird, Apollo del Diablo. Saw him earlier in the night in the first part of the show have a match with Phantom. I can only imagine going into this triple threat that I can imagine the chicken is gonna fly, show his wings a bit more. Because he's not just fighting Phantom, he's fighting someone else too. Intimidating man, even though he's in a chicken suit. Nothing puts the fear into your foes like a man in a chicken suit. Real nightmares there, ladies and gentlemen. The third member of this triple threat made his debut earlier tonight. The aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. I don't know why JoJo is not saying their names anymore, but I guess we gotta talk about that too. My bet is that she's drunk at ringside, probably in a coma. Ospreay making quick work of Thin Bone in his debut by submission with no warm up at all, just holding it in until Thin Bone. I keep burping. Until Thin Bone passed out. So we haven't seen much, but I can only imagine it's gonna come to fruition in this match. Phantom, Polo, and Ospreay all at the ready. Ref rings the bell. We got this thing underway. Phantom slides and immediately takes out the legs from under Ospreay. And it seems like him and Polo came to an unspoken agreement, but Polo quickly switching his gears, focusing straight on Phantom. Now the stomp to the chest and a drop kick on Ospreay. Polo will not be interrupted. Ospreay drops the jaw and a drop kick now on Polo. Phantom trying to hit some strikes, but Osprey reverses it. Kicks him high into the head, hits him with a chop, but Phantom returns the favor. Kicks him in the gut and a twist of fate. Deals off that little encounter as Polo goes around the back, hits him with a spike DDT. And now the chicken is standing tall. Is now Osprey aiming for Phantom. Polo hits him with a poison Rana. And now Phantom hits Polo with a back elbow. Now Phantom standing tall. Phantom has a kick between the shoulder blades of Polo. Tries to hit another one, but Polo slips out the back door. Phantom returns the favor, slips out of that back door. Tries to go for something, but Osprey drop kicks him in the back of the head, breaking up that little attempt. Now Osprey standing tall. Osprey trying to go for something. I think all three of them trying to go for something. While he's off the ropes, Phantom gets whipped to the outside by Polo, and now Osprey kicks Polo in the gut, brings him around, and drops him. Now going for an armbar. As Polo slips out the back door and just starts laying in fists. Now it's over the top, and now it just starts attacking really anything. A whole lot of whiffs, I can say that much. As Polo gets taken to the floor by Osprey, spin around. And slaps him on the back of the head. Osprey, I think, taking over, showing why he should not be ignored. But, oh, careful what you wish for, because Phantom just addressed him with a back elbow. Phantom and Polo have a lot of experience in the ring fighting each other in their short time here in DKW. Polo taps Phantom on the head, going for the area code shot this early in the match. And now just staring at him from the ring apron. That's a lot of burps, Jesus. Took like 2 sips of soda, and apparently every 3 words is a burp. Now Osprey slips around the back, striking Polo in the leg. Both of them trying to go for something, but I think all 3 members of this just breaking out into a brawl. Polo hits a hard right on Phantom. And a sling blade. Things are getting a little bit spicy. Osprey now in the ring with Polo, kicks him in the gut. And a sunset power bomb. Now Polo taking off to the sky, hauling Osprey up to his feet. Could Polo hit it off? Yes, he does. Hits the Hurricane Rana from the top. Now Phantom picks up Polo, hits him with a TKO. Now just stomping on Osprey. Rolls him up for the pin. We got count of 1 and a kick out before 2. Tries to hit a swing and a miss on Osprey. Oh, a whole lot of back and forth. Hits a kick on Phantom though. Slips out from behind. Hits a snap German suplex. We got 1 and a kick out. On a drop kick from Osprey to Phantom. Osprey's taking over. Osprey measuring Phantom, kicks him in the gut. Brings up both arms. Trying to go, I think, for a Storm Zero, but Phantom counters. Not Storm Zero, Storm Breaker. Now Phantom rolls up Osprey, or at least hooks the leg. We got 1 and a kick out. Now Phantom bringing up Osprey. Picks him up. Now just taking him to the ropes, throwing him over and to the outside. Tries to focus on Polo, but Polo quickly takes him over and hits him with the area code shot. Now Polo again just poised on the ring apron, not doing anything. Osprey goes in for a pin. The ref down. We got 1, we got 2, and a kick out. Polo bringing up Phantom. Osprey quickly goes for a roll up. We got 1, but a kick out. Polo kicks him. Oh, shoot, the three-piece. Number of kicks. And he rolls them up. Ref down for the count. We got 1. We got 2. And we got 3. Osprey eliminated quickly from this match. Phantom hits a back elbow on Polo and hits him with a corkscrew kick. Corkscrew roundhouse to Polo. The Polo fighting back here. The match starting to pick up pace as these two now just get to work. Hey, what's going on, Salty? Shout out to Salt Nation. A really good friend of the stream. Runs his own WWE 2K19 eFed. I believe has 2 rosters, SWN and Crackdown. Jeez.
The Salt Nation cheered. X1000. Nice doing some WWE. Cecil 59 Salty Mouth. Cecil 59 Salt Text. Cecil 59 HYPE.
Thanks for the bits and the host, Salty. Holy crap. Polo goes around the back, hits Phantom with a DDT. Also, you don't have to thank me for the shout out. I'm pretty sure it comes with the territory. If you're giving me like 1,000 bits and a host, I'm pretty sure it's the least I can do. It's now Polo and Phantom going back and forth. Polo sending Phantom to the other rope and hits him with the Diablo sauce. I think right there, middle of the ring. I think this could be it. Ref down for count. We got 1, 2. Oh, but a kick out at 2 by Phantom. Now sending him flying around. You accepting CAWS? Yep, we are always open to accepting CAWS. All you gotta do is just tell me where to find them, like what hashtag to look up, tell me who they are, and I'll add them right in. We're always open to accepting CAWS here, so whatever calls you got, just let me know where I can find them and I'll add them. Now Polo goes around and hits him with another area code shot, busting Phantom open now. Are you on PC? Yep. And again, the stairs from Polo to Phantom. Polo, this time going all the way up to the top. Oh, tries to hit off the corkscrew moonsault, but misses it. Phantom kicks him in the gut, brings him over, pump handle, thunder shot, center of the ring, and now rolls him up. We got 1, we got 2, and a kick out from Polo. Now Phantom measuring, I think looking to put Polo away, brings him up on the shoulders, up and over, into the origami driver. We got 1, we got 2. Oh, and another kick out. Perfect to have some great CAWS never seen before, only on my league. I love to bring someone I just made here. Go ahead, just upload them, I think, to hashtag DKW. I should be able to see them, and we can get that all set up. As Phantom hits off another origami driver on Polo, and that's the end of the match. Polo putting up a hell of a fight. The last 2 members of this triple threat, Phantom comes out on top. A whole lot of back and forth fighting. Just hard hits, high flies, and a whole lot of air. GG to Phantom as he moves up to 6-2.
Here is your winner, the Phantom.
GG to all the people that were involved in that match. Now we move on, I believe, to the main event. I have them uploaded already, but it's under Salt Nation, if that's fine. Yeah, sure. Write a note to go down. Here's my notebook. Where did I put my notebook? Give me a sec. Give me looking around my room. It's a sec.
Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, Carter Miles.
Apparently my notebook was across my room on the floor, so that says a lot about me keeping my room tidy.
And his opponent, first, from the Caribbean, weighing in at 287 pounds, the Captain C. Beefcake.
Like always, we have to get those belt wiggles from the captain. That note is got him downloaded, and this is the main event. We'll probably do his or her debut next week, if that's all right. Big man making his way to the ring. A bit of a strongman's triple threat. We have the Titan Dwayne, current rival Cowbeard, and then we also have Carter Miles. So three guys looking to make a mark in our main event of the evening. Get this underway as Dwayne immediately tries to go for a double stomp. Carter Miles clotheslines him into the corner, and now just going to work on the big man. A couple of guys I'd love to be in a tag team together, if that's cool. Right now, I want to start a tag team thing, but I'm not sure if we have enough guys to do that. We don't have a lot of wrestlers on the show, so it's probably going to be a while until we start like tag team stuff once we get enough people. that will be introduced. But as of right now, we're kind of just doing singles matches left and right with a few triple threats and like some fatal four ways mixed in. Carter drops the captain with a Michinoku driver and takes out the legs from underneath the big man. Carter not giving a single inch, very quick to take over the match and assert his dominance. Make sure that he's not forgotten about, but catches a headbutt from the captain and a hell of a drop kick. And I could have a couple guys eventually have been seen. Yep. Yep. Takes him between the shoulder blades. Now bringing him up, dropping him right back down, but catches a spear from Carter into a quick pin, but a kick out before one. Calbeard did not see that one coming as Carter now trying to assert himself a little bit more. Hits a lariat and a kip up, two of them, double time. As now he's going for another pin, this time on the big man Dwayne, and another kick out. A whole lot back and forth. It's a drop kick to the side of Carter's head, to the side of Dwayne's head. Sorry. Carter trying to go for some Dwayne counters with a fireman's carry. Tries to drop a knee, but Calbeard not gonna let him to do something, but gets tripped up by the big man. Carter goes in from behind, a side Russian leg sweep. Okay, bro, we will talk. Cool. Calbeard now holding him from the back, brings him up and plants him right down. Now just placing a hand on his chest, but a quick kick out at one. Tries to go for a headbutt. Dwayne catches him by the throat, lifts him up, and puts him down hard. Now Dwayne moving on to Carter. Brings him up, I think, for a muscle buster. Oh, drops him. That can do a whole lot to your neck. But Carter doesn't seem phased as he goes and flips a leg, but Calbeard runs in with a headbutt. Now we're getting some action here, a bit more fast paced as Carter tries to go for another spear and Calbeard counters. The captain standing tall. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh boy. We're back into this pattern. Okay, at least Carter wisened up. That's it for the last shot. I'm sorry. I always find it funny when they do stuff. I don't know why. It just looks so stupid. It's funny. It's now Dwayne going for. I think the F5 picks him up and plants Carter. Now it's a pin on Carter. Ref down for the count. Taking the long way though. We got one. We got two. But Carter kicks out at two. Oh Christ. Oh, but drops him. Ups the big man. Calbeard focusing hard on the Titan of DKW as he drops him with an Enziguri. Or Uranagi, I mean. Goes for the pin, count of two, and a kick out. Carter back to the corner, readjusting his belt a bit. Just tries to go for something. Calbeard not gonna let it happen. He said Dwayne's mine. As he hits him with a neck breaker. Carter hits him with a super kick though. Straight jacket, German suplex. And now Carter Miles is back on top. Tries to hit him with a jab. Calbeard counters with a forearm. Throwing him out of the ring. Looks like the captain's gonna take flight. Jesus. Now into a pin on the outside. Triple threat rules. We got one. We got two and a kick out of two. DKW triple threat rules. Triple threats can be, you can be pinned on the outside or in the ring. It's technically falls count anywhere. along with the fact that there was no disqualification, no count out. Whole lot of suplexes though. As now Cowbeard getting pinned by the big man. We got 1, 2. But I can't tell if Dwayne let it go or Carter broke it up. Now Carter brings him in, starting to light him up. Ooh, drives him right into the ring apron, and I think he's busted open. Now he whips Cowbeard into the ring. Carter slides in. Cowbeard catches him. Irish whip to the ropes. No, brings him in. And a hell of a power slam. Cowbeard is on top. Turns him over. Deadlift. Rolls him up and right back down. Oh, trying to go for something. But Captain counters. Cartwheel into a knee. The Captain's not letting anything rock. As now he starts going up to the top. A slow climb. Captain must be out of air. He's posted up. The highest part of the ring. Oh, a cannonball from the Captain. Now into a pin. We got 1. We got 2. But a kick out by Carter at 2. So far, 2 out of the 3 men in this match are bleeding. I think that might be a little bit of symbolic payback for what happened earlier. You remember before, Cowbeard faced off against Dwayne and he was the one to be busted open, so kind of ironic that he's the only clean one here. As now Dwayne going up to the top rope. Why is a 450 man? 450 man. 450-pound man flying? I don't know, but he hit him with a hell of a lariat. A power bomb on the Captain. Count of 2 and a count of 3. The Captain is eliminated. I can only imagine he's not too happy about that. As Dwayne kicks Carter in the gut, brings him up at a fisherman's brainbuster. Holy shit! Both of the men are on the floor. Dwayne's slowly getting back up. Looks like Carter's right back up. And Dwayne just unloading on Carter. Carter counters with a hard right. Kicks him in the gut. And a sunset power bomb. Both of these two just going at it. Busted open, bleeding as Carter showing off a bit of his power. Hi, Michi. Shout out to Mishka TV, a really good friend of the channel.
Okay, ich hab's ja noch als Beweis hier, ne? Nimm die Wette bitte als Clip auf, okay? Speichert bitte die Wette als Clip. Takuya, I have a bet with Basti. He said, I don't finish the game, and I bet I finish the game.
Miles into a pin. We got 1. We got
I need
2.
a Clip. Ich brauch das als Beweis. Oh Scheiße, ich hoffe, ich habe jetzt echt nichts Falsches gesagt.
Isha comes to us all the way from Germany. A really good friend, a really good member of the community. As Carter drops the stupid bet. Ishka, a very good streamer. Please go give her a much appreciated follower. A much appreciated follow from us and from her. It'd be very appreciated. And also, she may tell you that her English speaking voice is not very adorable. It's freaking adorable. Don't listen to her when she says that. How you doing, Michi? Wayne all the way up top. Oh, hits him with a hell of a, I think a Superman punch from the top. Jesus, man, rung his bell. We got 1, we got 2, and another kick out. Dwayne is leaking. Now Dwayne just giving it to Carter. And now I think the trifecta of suplexes from the big man. Drops him a second time. And a 3rd suplex. This man is leaking. Doing okay, tired after work, just finished the Iceborne story. Alright. as Dwayne picks him up. Wait a minute, but Carter starting to counter, fighting back against the F5 as Dwayne brings him in, up for a power bomb and drops him on the knee. Holy crap! Could have broken your shoulder as now Carter hits off the Death Valley driver. Now staring at Dwayne. Stop to the gut of the big man. Carter not giving a single inch as I now believe. I think he's going for a Romero surfboard. Locks it in. Dwayne held up high. His legs must be burning as he rolls right out of it. An overhead strike from the big man, Snapmare. And now locking in the head, starting to just lay on elbows to Carter. Both of these two want to beat the life out of each other. This is a matter of who gives out first. And again, locking in the legs and just hammering away on the forehead. I think trying to bust him open a bit more. Carter counters, hits him with a European uppercut. Tries to hit him with that kick, but sends him right into the corner. Again, counter for counter. As Carter hits off the knee, hits the last shot. And now into a pin on Dwayne. Could this be it? We got one, we got two, and we got three. Carter Miles winning the main event triple threat match, outlasting two other powerhouses, and somehow coming out with the win. GG for a hell of a hard-fought fight. Christ. A whole lot of back and forth, a whole lot more flying than I would have expected. The captain, Carter, and Dwayne put on a hell of a barn burner for our main event of the night. GG to all. Carter Miles, the victor of the main event. And with that, it will be the end of the show. Episode 4 of DKW. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for supporting. I think from here, we should throw it over in a raid. Who are we gonna raid? Can we raid tonight? Let me see. Check. All right. Let's go raid this person. Wait. I almost typed that in their chat. That would have been. Let's go raid Jesse. Currently, they are live streaming CLL, their own WWE 2K19 eFed. He has a lot of beautiful, wonderful ladies over there willing to show how they can work and pretty much beat the crap out of each other, and it's great. It's a great put together show. That will be all from here. Thank you all for watching. Let's go show Jesse S some love. Let's go show him how we do it here in DKW. Show him some love. We'll be back next Tuesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for those who are open to all kinds of content, we will be here tomorrow streaming some D&D. Hopefully I do not somehow not get sleep and end up with another headache, because Jesus, yesterday was an absolute shit show. But we're all doing better today. Let's go show Jesse some love, and I'll bid you all a good night. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for supporting. Thank you for the bits, the hosts, the raids. and I will see you guys later.